someplace with he and Jock, I always stayed in the background because I knew they had a lot to say. One of the things that is significant during my tenure on the council is that a lot of people don't know this, but as George said, the National League of Cities is a major organization of all the states in the country. And when they have a convention, it's probably somewhere between 5,000 to 10,000 people at the meeting. And they have a board which consists of about 40 people. And that, one of the things that I had with the assistance of the Kentucky League of Cities and also with the local government, I became a member of the National League of Cities board. And I told George that he needs to follow in my footsteps, and that and he did so. And George became a member of the National League of Cities board. When George got here, he told Jock the same thing. You got to be a member of the National League of Cities board. Jock became a member of the National League of Cities board. And that might not be significant to you, but when you go to that meeting and the president of NBC, Leo, will say, that's a very difficult task to be elected. And so out of Lexington, and for the last 25 years out of Kentucky, there have been 5 representatives on the National League of Cities board. 3 of them were for Lexington, myself, George, and Jock. 1 out of Louisville and 1 out of Northern Kentucky. So it was a privilege for me to serve on the council and to serve with George, although Jock followed in my seat afterwards, because unfortunately Lexington has term limits and you can only serve 12 years. And as George indicated, and I'll close with this, I told him when he came on, I was elected my first time with 5 opponents. And I have never had an opponent since then and didn't have any during my whole tenure. And I used to tell him, get yourself together, get your act, and serve people right, and you won't have any opposition. In his last 3 terms, George did not have opposition. Again, thanks KBC Leo for this recognition and also for naming the award after me. I appreciate that, because founding this organization was a very tenuous task, but it could not have been done without the assistance of Sylvia Lovell. Yeah.
Mr. President, do you have anything? No, you go right ahead. No, go ahead. Okay. Well, Mr. President, do you have anything? No, sir. You sure? I'm positive. Oh, come on, man. He can go get positive. Sure, Mr. President? I'm all right. I know that Mr. President will definitely be more than happy to share plenty with us tomorrow. And he is a joy to hear and listen to as well, and he has numerous great visionary ideas. I want to thank you all again for becoming a part of our first portion of this particular conference. And I know that there are many other things great for us to talk about and discuss. And I'm sure as we continue on with our summit, you will continue to find and be educated on many great areas which we had to talk about. And I'll tell you right now, do not, I repeat, do not miss our justice panel. You will definitely be blessed. Thank you. Want to say something?
All right. You got it.
Well, I'm being from a Baptist home and elected official as well as an attorney. I would be remiss if I did not say something. I don't know who won't be here tomorrow. So I simply say to you who won't be here, each one of you that are represented here makes a difference. You know, many times we think that our presence is not noticed. But when you work hard to bring about an event such as this, and you see your friends out in the audience, and you see guests out in the audience, it really makes you feel good. Yeah. So to those of you who won't be here tomorrow, I say thank you for supporting KBC Leo. We ask that you continue to support. And if you do not come back tomorrow, when you do hear about the next KBC Leo event, please tell your friends and bring someone else with you. To God be the glory, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I was told not to forget our sponsors, KBC Leo, local elected official sponsors. Thanks to his sponsors, City of Bardstown, Kentucky. The hospitality room, Bill Shekels, is 1096. You all invited from 8 to 10 tonight, and it may start a little earlier once we finish up our session. And we want to thank Bill and the City of Bardstown, who do a great job. Alan D. Francis, the Governor's Office of Minority Empowerment, Mr. Delquan Dorsey, thank you very much. HDR Engineering Inc., is there anybody here from HDR Engineering? Okay. Robert R. Jefferson, Mr. Jefferson, our benefactor, and our award winner today, thank you. The Kentucky League of Cities, thank them so much. When you see somebody, they're under great scrutiny right now, for those of you that may not know, and all things that are not bad, and we need to remember our friends. Right. KLC is not rotten to the core as the print and broadcast media would have you believe. Right. And what we have to do is say that any organization or any people has their issues and their problems, but it is not rotten to the core. It has done the work with the General Assembly in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So remember that, and tell people that if there is a cancer, you cut it out and you move on and you heal. Right. Ken Byron's Inc. and